guys, this is Athena and welcome to Wicked Recovery. I'm so thankful to have you here. This channel I began 4 years ago as I was taking the first steps onto the road of sobriety, and I am overjoyed to be able to say that I have not gone off the path of sobriety since August 1st, 2016. I celebrated my 4-year recently, and I am so thankful. In the beginning of this channel, I posted a weekly update for that first year. And during those weekly updates, I shared how it was going, books I had read, or podcasts I had heard. It had a thought for the day, it had a book recommendation for the week, and it really was integral for being accountable and leading me to sobriety. After sobriety became a habit and less of a minute by minute thinking about it, and every day that passed thinking about it, I kind of got away from this channel. As you've probably noticed, if you've looked through the catalog of videos, I really have gotten where I maybe post once every year or so. I would like to change that. I've been very inspired by YouTuber Peter Mon. He is a silver fox gentleman, my age. He has 5 different channels. I originally found him because of Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star and all that drama from this summer. And this is the noise you keep hearing. This is little baby Cookie Pants. Okay, his name's not Cookie Pants, but anyway. I originally found Peter Mon through his drama videos, but then I fell in love with his content and him as a person. He has 5 channels. One of his channels is called Peterisms. I highly recommend you check those out. I will put a link below to his most recent one. But on Peterisms, he reads from several different motivational books, like a quote for the day, and then he reflects on it in his life. I'm not going to do exactly what he does, but I do feel inspired to revive this channel and put content out there for anybody who might need it or might want to be or is interested. Whether you are dealing with any type of addiction in your life or you know someone who is, I'm hoping this content can be beneficial because let's be honest. If you're not addicted to something, I feel like the chances of you knowing someone who is 100%. Don't quote me on that. My statistics are not scientifically sound. So I don't have right now little daily books to read from, and that's not really my goal with this channel, but I do want to have something that will guide me. And for right now, I pulled out some yoga wisdom cards that I bought from an ashram that I have gone to many times, and honestly I credit it for helping me jumpstart onto this path of sobriety. August 1st of 2016, I took myself to this ashram and I slept in a tent for 3 or 4 days, meditated, prayed, and tried to release some of the demons that were in my mind, causing me to continue drinking. That's a whole long journey, and if you're interested, go back to the very first video here and you can hear about it step by step. Also, during those first couple months, I lost my mother to breast cancer, which destroyed my world for a while there. I still miss her on a daily basis, and it was tough. It was close for a while there. I almost threw away the sobriety and surrendered to the dark habit that I was trying to get away from. But I made it, and I'm beyond thankful for that. For this channel, I would like to upload maybe once a week. Let's start with a realistic expectation. I'm a very, very busy person, and making videos is not easy. I think I could do it on the weekends. I would even maybe have a goal to try to put out a video on each Sunday so that you could sort of start your week off with a motivational quote or thought for the week. So using these cards, I had shuffled them up and picked one without being able to see what it says, because without my glasses, I cannot read a thing. So we'll put these on. And here is the picture. I have been to that place several times. That building is called the Lotus. It is a sacred, holy place that accepts all religions, and all are welcome there. The thought for this coming week, today, Sunday, October 18th. Thought for the week is: the only requirement to see your true self is a clean, peaceful mind. And how appropriate is that on a recovery channel? A clean, peaceful mind. On the back, it has the words of Swami Satchinanda, who has the most jolly Santa Claus looking face ever. Doesn't he just exude love and joy? And his words, he says, the goal of human life is to know the self and experience eternal happiness and supreme peace. All the great sages who've realized this peace and joy have told us that the moment you keep your mind calm and serene, you can enjoy supreme happiness. A restless mind is an impure mind. An impure mind is a restless mind. If you could keep the mind clean, it will find its calmness. The mind is nothing but a bunch of thoughts. When the thoughts are clean, the mind is clean. When the thoughts are ugly with jealousy, selfishness, hatred, or vengeance, it's a dirty mind that thinks and becomes those thoughts. So take care to keep the mind clean. That's good. I feel like in these days of social media and 24-hour news, most of which is so corrupted, it's hard to have a clean, pure mind, because it's so easy and not natural when you see hostility and negativity and hatred and racism and all of those things. When you see those things in your social media feed, on the news, anywhere and everywhere, they can pervade your thoughts like a seed from a poisonous plant. You know, it can bury into your thoughts and then grow. It's so easy, I've found, to just get swept away in the current of negativity. It's harder to hear something and not react, or experience something and take a moment to breathe through it and to try to rise above it and not just have a knee-jerk reaction. I'm really guilty of that. I have a very sarcastic, combative thought process. I'm not a combative, argumentative person in my real life. I hate conflict. I avoid it as much as I can. I hate drama. I've been swept into it a time or two, but I do my best to get out of it and to rid myself of that as quickly as I can. So I guess the question I will leave with you, and what I would like to keep in my mind this week, is what will I do to avoid those negative, horrible thoughts or images coming into my mind without becoming the ostrich and burying the head in the sand? I feel like we have a responsibility as human beings to not just turn a blind eye or to la 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 that doesn't exist. That's not good. That is being complacent. That is being a bystander. That is not lending your life, your voice, your energy to creating positive change. So my thought and question for you is, how will you maintain the balance? How will you be of service without allowing yourself to let in the negative garbage? For me, I am limiting myself on social media, because here's the thing: even when I'm just watching fun YouTubes to take my mind off stress, there's ads, and the ads so often are political, and then I get mad. So I'm trying to do better now and not have my phone on at all times, not have something on my phone that I'm watching or listening to at all times. I'm trying to pick up a paper book, a physical book with pages. I've been trying to make time to read before sleep. This is something I used to do for decades and decades, and then in the last 10 years, not so much. A busy, loud, always focused on something kind of mind is an exhausted mind, I think. I think it's a hamster who never gets off that wheel. And sometimes we need to just turn it off, and we need to be quiet, and we need to look up, look outside, look at the changing leaves if you're here in the northern hemisphere. Feel the air. Put your feet in the grass. Very soon it's going to be winter, and it's going to be cold, probably, depending on where you live. It's going to be cold, and we're going to miss these golden red leaves. Take a moment to turn off everything around you and just tune in, right? Unplug the drama and recharge with the Mama Earth, right? Well, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like and leave some comments. There's very few comments I get on these videos so far, and you can expect me to comment back. You won't go unnoticed here. In a world where you can be anything, be kind, especially to yourself. I love you. Peace.